Let's talk about the top 3 pros and cons of a home equity line of credit, or what's known as a HELOC. 63% of all homeowners across the United States have a mortgage on their home, and according to CoreLogic, over the last roughly year and a half, those homeowners have gained over $1 trillion in equity. But what if a homeowner has an amazing interest rate locked in at like 2.75 or 3%? How can they take advantage of some of their home's equity without losing their amazing interest rate? Well, first let's describe what a HELOC is. A home equity line of credit is a type of loan that allows homeowners to borrow against the current equity in their home. Most lenders will allow a homeowner to borrow up to 80 to 90% of their home's current value. Let's say in the current market, your home is worth $1 million. Now, I'm picking this amount just to keep the example easy. Let's say you currently owe $500,000 on your home loan. That would mean you could borrow between $300,000 to $400,000 with a HELOC, depending on the lender you're working with. Think of a HELOC as a revolving line of credit, where borrowers can access funds as needed within a predetermined limit based on their home's current equity. With that said, the number one pro of the HELOC is it does not impact your original interest rate for your first mortgage. So if you have an amazing interest rate locked in for your home loan, you can take out a home equity line of credit and your current interest rate will not change. The second pro of the HELOC is it has lower interest rates than other forms of credit like personal loans or credit cards. The third pro of the home equity line of credit is if your loan qualifies, you can deduct the interest you pay on your HELOC from your taxes. Be sure to speak with your tax professional to see if this will apply to you and your specific loan. While the HELOC can be a great option for homeowners who need cash for things like emergencies, to add a second home or ADU to their lot, or to buy an investment property, it might not be the right choice for everybody. So let's discuss the 3 biggest cons of the HELOC. Without a doubt, the number one con of the home equity line of credit is the risk of foreclosure. Your home is used as collateral for the loan, so if you default on your HELOC payments, you could lose your home. I can't stress enough, you should never borrow more than you can afford, and you should always plan for the worst case scenario so this terrible situation never happens to you. The second con of the HELOC is they are generally variable interest rate loans, which means your interest rate can fluctuate over time, and this makes setting a budget and planning for future expenses a lot more challenging. The third con of the HELOC is the temptation to overspend or not using the money responsibly. Keep in mind that every time you use a HELOC, you are reducing the equity in your home, so you should always ensure that you're using the money as wisely as possible. Wrapping up, a home equity line of credit can be a great way for homeowners to tap into their home's equity without losing their current interest rate on their home loan. However, with variable interest rates and the possibility of foreclosure, they are certainly not the right choice for everyone. I would always recommend discussing the HELOC or other options with your financial advisor or a loan officer that you trust. I'm happy to answer any questions about the HELOC you might have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.